Once upon a time air travel was an exciting adventure. And you were treated with dignity and respect. Then, everything changed.
I'll charge you and tax you, and make you cry for. I'll squeeze you and slap you, and charge you some more. And just when you think that you'll tell me to stick it, you remember how little you paid for your ticket. Welcome to Thromby. I won't say it again. Give me your wallet and get on my plane.
Thromby Air. In the cutthroat world of low-cost aviation, Thromby Air is the lowest of the low. Episode 3. Podcasters.
The CEO of Thromby Air, Robert T. Coli, is in his office discussing public relations with operations manager Roy Gomez.
I just can't believe how little notice the press are giving us at the moment. For some reason, even the reporters we paid are ignoring us. With all of the outrageous and stupid things we do, you'd think we'd get some coverage.
Well, what do you expect? We have a nasty product and no one wants to be reminded of us. Do you want me to buy some more newspaper reporters?
Do I have Santa Claus written on my head? I want a cheaper way of getting our message out there. Give me some new ideas.
What about the podcasters? We could throw them a bone.
What the hell is a podcaster?
A podcaster is a new media broadcaster who makes downloadable audio content.
Can you speak English?
Podcasters will work for food.
I love it. Find me some podcasters we can own.
At check-in, podcasters Larry Larynx and Tony Outtake are checking in for their flight to Oshkosh, but they are in for a nasty surprise.
Okay, Chunky. Stand on the scales so we can see how much extra you have to pay.
No problem. I've been on a diet. I'm feeling so skinny you're gonna have to pay me some money.
Look, Chunky, my computer says you're going to have to buy 2 tickets.
Haha, so much for your diet, Larry.
Don't you laugh, doughboy. I'm going to charge you $200 for your luggage, and an extra $50 for your badly shaped head.
Look, we are famous podcasters. You can't do this to us.
Yeah, that's right. We have powers you can't possibly imagine. Why don't you cut us some slack?
Never heard of you, and at Thromby Air we don't do slack. Now give me the money if you want to get on our plane. Yes, Mr. Coli, I'll send them right up. It's your lucky day. The boss would like a word with you. Second door on the left and straight on till morning.
That's more like it.
Yeah. A little damn respect at last.
Meanwhile, at 32,000 feet, Thromby Air Captain Henri Rimmer is discussing the latest aviation podcast with his canine co-pilot.
Hey doggy, did you listen to the latest podcast? Those guys really have their fingers on the pulse. Yes, I know. They said our airline is nasty. Can you believe it? Sometimes I can't help thinking, they may be right.
Never one to miss an opportunity. CEO Robert E. Coli has invited podcasters Larry Larynx and Tony Outtake in for a chat.
Hello boys. My name is Mr. E. Coli. Around here, I'm the big cheese. How have we been treating you?
You have a nasty airline, Mr. Coli.
Thank you for noticing. Look, I want to talk with you about a little arrangement. A little quid pro quo.
Mr. Coli, your airline thinks Larry here is overweight, and I have a funny-shaped head. What do you expect us to save?
Look, let's make a deal. I'll overlook your friend's resemblance to a whale, and pretend you are a normal human. In return, you say some nice things about Thromby on your pod show. How about it?
That's gonna be tough. After all, we have our professional reputations to think about.
Yeah, who will listen to us if we start saying Thromby is a great airline? No one would believe that.
Boys, relax. I don't want you to be uncomfortable. We save that for our regular passengers. Just say it the way you see it. From my point of view, any publicity is good publicity.
Do you mind if I confer with my associate? This is a difficult decision.
Take your time, boys. If you want to play ball, just say my name at check-in. They'll drop the charges. And grab yourself a couple of croissants on the way out. You look like you are starving.
So podcasters Larry Larynx and Tony Outtake made a deal with the devil, thereby avoiding all of the sneaky extra charges that got slapped on the other passengers. They were going to get to Oshkosh after all, thereby fulfilling a lifelong dream.
Cheers, Tony, we're on our way.
We sure are, Larry. It's just a shame we had to make a deal with that Coli fellow.
Don't worry about it. We get to say this is the worst airline in the world, and we won't be lying. It doesn't get better than that.
Hi boys, welcome on board. Can I get you another croissant, or a $5 peanut?
No thanks, miss. But I would like a can of Coke. Coli.
Thromby Air. In the cutthroat world that is low-cost aviation, Thromby Air is the lowest of the low. www.thrombyair.com.
What are you looking at? I thought you'd be gone by now. Look, if you really want to help some podcasters get to Oshkosh, the greatest aviation event in the known universe, there is a way. Steve and Grant from the Plane Crazy Down Under podcast could use a hand. If you love aviation pod shows, visit their website and throw them a bone. That's enough from me. I'm gonna go cut my toenails. Thanks for dropping by.